Well, hello, everyone. It's Shanti Titus here with Profit Mo Financial Services. I hope that you're having an amazing day. Today, I wanted to bring some light to something. I know I had some individuals to come to me and said that you can go back and amend your taxes as many times as you would like to. Yes, that's technically true, but there's also one thing you need to keep in mind is that if you have a refund that is due to you from previous years, you have a limited time on claiming that money. So let's say, like right now, we're in 2023. The farthest back you can claim a refund for is 2020. And the reason for that is in the publication one form that was published by the IRS, you have 3 years from the due date of that particular tax return. Now, 2019 would have been due April 15th of 2020. So that time for as far as the 3 years has passed April 15th of this particular year. And I'm going to go over here so you can see it. And there's a couple of different specifications that it really depends on where you stand. There's three different criteria that you could potentially fall under, right? So if you're behind and you were owed a refund and you have a small business, this is a lot of times, when you're first starting out in business, you actually do have refunds. And that's why I don't understand why people don't file their taxes, because especially if you have a business, because you're missing out on all of those business deductions. Okay, so if you're behind on your taxes, definitely give us a call. We can help you get caught up, but definitely look at this right here. So this is the publication one form, and this has a lot of valuable information about your rights as a taxpayer. But on page 2, it talks about when your deadline is, or when is the statute of limitations as it pertains to your refund, right? So as you can see right here, it talks about if you are due a refund but you did not file a return, you generally must file your return within 3 years from the date the return was due. Okay, including extensions to get that refund, right? So even with the extension, October the 15th for October 15th of this year would have been the last window that you would have for the 2019 tax return. So right now we're at 2020. So if you're behind on 2020, 2021, 2022, it's very important that you go ahead and get these things filed immediately. Okay, I help individuals to get caught up for the year, so they don't have to worry about it at the end of the year, and they're prepared for the 2023 tax season. So also right here, there's a couple more things. So some people may have filed their taxes and they paid. So you have 2 years from the date that you paid the tax. Okay, whichever one is later. So you must generally file the claim within 3 years from the date that you file your original return, or 2 years from the day that you paid the tax, whichever one is later. All right, so this is very important information for you. A lot of people may not, be aware of this, but you have a time limit on when you can actually claim refunds. So let's say if you had a rental property and you only had one, and you may not have known, about the depreciation law, you can only go back 3 years, or I should say depreciation statute. You can only go back 3 years to claim that depreciation expense for that rental property. Okay, so that's starting with 2020 tax return. So we are right now, I think people are wrapping up the 2022. They should have been for on October 15th. It's October the 29th right now at the recording time of stamp of this video. So make sure if you are behind on your taxes, go ahead, don't wait. The problem is going to get worse because they're going to be number one, if you don't know if you have a refund or not, you need to figure that out. Number two, if you are owed a refund, the IRS actually pays you interest on your refund. Okay, also, if you owe money, they're going to be adding interest to where you have to pay the interest. So it's important to know where you stand. All right, so once again, that's publication one on the IRS website, where you can see this information, and there's more valuable information that's going to be very helpful to you. All right, until next time, y'all stay profitable and stay great, and I'll be back with another video.